Hi there, welcome. This is the second section for how you can create a complete, fully responsible e-commerce website using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. In the first section for this course, we have just learned how you can create a complete, responsible navigation bar section for this e-commerce website. So go ahead and watch that video first before you are trying to dive right into this video. I put that video link inside this video description. So go ahead and watch that video first. So now in this video we are going to learn how you can create an animated home section, having an animated home section and a popular trending card section for this e-commerce website. So now before directly jump right into the video, let me show you the features of this website that we are going to design right now in this video. Let's dive right into it. Here is the home section for this e-commerce website. As you can see here, we have animated text. We have animated text having a linear background image right here, and also when you click this, it has a beautiful hover over effect and having a beautiful shopping now button right here. So when you come to this section again, we have, when we click this cars menu, it redirects to the popular cars section right here. As you can see here, here is the section that we are going to design right now in this video. Here we have a carousel effect and a beautiful transition having a sliding effect right here. That's good. This is made by using JavaScript. Alright, here we have. Yeah, is it good? If so, what are you waiting for? Having this, now let's dive right into the design part. Alright, now over here, inside the head element, we are going to create a div element having a class name home content. Inside this, we are going to nest an h1 element having a class name sliding effect right here, and also we are going to nest again a paragraph element having a class name slide effect also right here. Alright, again we are going to nest a div element having a class name sliding effect, and inside this div element we are going to nest a call to action button right here. We have two call to action button or two buttons right here. So to save your time, it's better to add offline. Here we have, right? Here we have an h1, and here we have a paragraph element, and here we have a div element. Inside this div element, we have two call to action button right here having a btn full, having a class name btn full. So now having this, save and refresh. Here we have. So now this is the HTML part. Now let's dive right into to style this. So now this is the HTML part. Now let's dive right into to style this. So in order to style this, here is, we are going to use a class selector right here, home, content, and add some property value pair. So position, absolute, and top, let me say 40%, and left, let me say 25%. Color white. And again, if the position for the child element absolute, the position for the parent element should be relative. In this case, the parent element is header. So come over here and position relative. That's good. And now when I save and refresh, here is it. Nice. Again, using this btn full class selector, now let me style this call to action button right here. Here we have btn full class selector, so text decoration none, color white, background color dark orange, padding 5 pixels from top and bottom and 20 pixels from left and right, cursor, pointer, border radius 20 pixel, margin 10 pixel, and display, inline block, outline, none, font size 22 pixel. And transition 0.3 second is in. And here we have a hover over effect for this call to action button right here. Background color pink, color blue, border radius 8 pixel, and transform 1.1 and party pixel. So save and refresh. Here we have a nice call to action button. Awesome. So now using this class selector and an element selector right here, let me style the text which is found inside this H1 element. So remove this and font size 3.5 prim and font weight 800, and again copy this and paste right here. And now we are going to style this text which is found inside this paragraph element right here. So using descendant selector right here, P, change H2 H1 by P. Alright, I remove this and margin maximum width, let me say 600 pixel. Font size 1.2 rem, padding top 7 pixel, padding bottom 7 pixel. So now when I save and refresh, here we are. Now let me add animation for this text right here. So now to do this, we are going to use this sliding effect class selector right here, and sliding effect. Here we have animation name, sliding, and animation duration, linear 1 second, linear forward, and opacity 0. Now using keyframe rule, and here we have animation name sliding at 0%, opacity 0, and at 100% transform, translate in the x direction by minus 30%, and opacity at 100% again 1. So now again for paragraph and an H1, here we have animation delay 0.2 second for paragraph, and an H1 for an H1 also we have animation delay. So having this, when I save and refresh, here we have a nice animation effect. That is good. Alright, outside of this header, we are going to create a fetched element having a class name, home, box section, and an ID value, let me say home. Again, inside this section element, we are going to nest a div element having a class name, homebox, and we are going to nest again a div element having a class name, home btn. So inside this div element having a class name, homebox, we are going to nest another div element having a class name, let me say homebox, home box section. So we are going to create 4 div elements having the same class name. We are going to create home content box. Inside this div element having a class name, home content box, we are going to nest an img element right here and an h3 element and a paragraph element right here. Alright, that is it. So now over here we are going to create a div element. We are going to nest a call to action button right here having a class name btn full. So to save your time, it's better to add offline, right? That's it. Okay, here we have a section element having a class name, home box section, and here we have the image name right here. Here we have a development having class name homebox, and here we have the source attribute having the image path, and here we have h3 element right here, and again here we have the image path right here, or the image directory, and here we have a call to action button or shop now button right here. So having this, when I save and refresh, here we go. That's good. This is the HTML part for this home section. Alright, now let me style this using style.css. So to style this, we are going to use this section element selector first. Alright, since we will use this in the future, so come over here and let me say this is reusable styling. Alright, and using this section element selector right here, let me add some property value pair, padding 3% from top and bottom and 7% from left and right. Alright, when I save and refresh, here is it. And again, using this class selector homebox, let me add some property value pair from here. Display flex, align items, center, justify content, space between, gap 1.5 frame. And again, using this class selectors right here, home content box, flex is flex grow 1, flex shrink 1, and flex basis tuning rim, and text align center, and box shadow padding 1.5 rim from top and bottom and 0.5 rim from left and right. Save and refresh. Here we go. Alright. Let me style the image right here using image element selector, let me say with 60 pixels. Here we have an img element right here. And now when I save and refresh, here we go. Awesome. And now copy this and paste right here. Now let me style this text which is found inside h3 element. Font weight, bold, and then copy this and paste right here. Alright, line height 1.5 rim and color gray. So now when I save and refresh, here we have. Now let me add a hover over effect over this box right here. So to do this, copy this and paste right here. First let me add a comment over here and come over here and paste right here and remove this paragraph and add a pseudo class selector hover right here. So now background black or dark. So save again. Here we have. Now we are going to try to move to change the text which is found inside the h3 and the paragraph element. So to do this, we are going to use this pseudo class selector hover and an h3 again, copy this and paste right here and change h3 by p. So now come over here and now let me add a transition effect right here. You see this text is black, and when I save and refresh, here we have, right, a nice hover over effect. And now let me start this call to action button right here. To start this call to action button, we are going to use this home button class selector right here. Margin the pixel from top and bottom and auto from left and right and text align center, and also margin bottom 0 pixel. Now save and refresh. Alright, here is it. Having this, now let's jump right into to create the popular card section for this e-commerce website. Alright, now let me add a comment over here, and as always, come over here and write a section element right here, but in this case it will have a class name, card section, and an ID value, popular cards. So here we have an H1 element having a class name, section heading. And also inside this section element we are going to nest a div element having a class name, card box. And also we are going to nest a div element having a class name, card content box right here. Inside this we are going to nest an image element right here and a div element having a class name, card description, as you can see here. And also inside this div element we are going to nest a paragraph element having a class name, card status, h3 element, card model, and a paragraph element having a class name, card price. And also we are going to create a div element having a class name, rating. In this case we are going to add a rating or star icons right here. We are going to nest these icons inside the span element right here. So over here, and also come over here and create a div element have a class name, home button, in order to add a shopping now button right here. And then to save your time, it's better to add all the code offline, right? Alright, here is it. Now let me style the indentation. Alright, here we have. Okay, when I save and refresh the web page, here we go. Here we are, right? That's pretty nice. Now the only thing expected from you is to copy and paste as much as you want. So to do this, come over here and copy all the elements which is found inside the div element, have a class name, card box, and copy as much as you want right here and paste right here. So paste right here and again paste right here and also paste right here. Alright, again paste and paste right here. That's it. When I save and refresh, here we have. Alright, here we have. The only thing expected from you and me is to change the car model and the car type right here. So to save your time, here we say use it car status use, and here we have the image name and the image path right here. Here are the image that we are going to use for this section right here. You see, here we have the image name. That's good. So having this, now let me change the image name right here. Alright, car18.png, Alright, now when I save and refresh, here we have, right? That's good. This is the HTML part for this section right here. That's good. So now having this, now let's jump right into to style this HTML page. So here we have car section, class selector right here, and the background color. Here we have a nice background color. Good. Now again, using this class selector, car box right here, car box class selector right here, let me style this padding bottom to rim. So again, using this class selector, car content box, text align, center, text shadow 0 to pixel 9 pixel, and RGB color code, and transition font to second is in, and margin top 10 pixel, margin bottom 30 pixel, cursor pointer, and here we have transition. Okay, in order to add hover over effect, we need a transition right here. So here we have. Now let me style this image right here. So to style this image, we are going to use, first let me add hover over effect right here. So transform scale 1.05. Here we go, a nice transition with having transform 0.5 second is, that's nice. So now let me style the image right here using this img element selector. Here we go with 100%. So having this, save again and refresh. Nice. Our image right here having a width, it covers the full width right here. Awesome. And again using this car status class selector. Now let me style this new, the status of the car, whether it is new or used. So to do this, here we have a car status class selector, color white, background color blue, padding 5 pixel, 20 pixel, border radius 20 pixel, and display inline block. Having this, when I save and refresh, here we have a nice car status. So now come over here and add another CSS property, which is text transform capitalize. Alright, capitalize instead of uppercase, capitalize. And using this car price class selector right here, font size 1.7 rim, font weight bold. So when I save and refresh, here we have. Awesome. So now let me style the element which is found inside a card description, which is H3 element. So here we have H3 element or having class name car model, font weight bold, and font size 1.7 rim. So when I save and refresh, here we go. That's cool. Alright, again using this class selector and this element selector right here span, let me style the element which is found as the content which is found inside the span element right here. Here we go. Alright. Now it is time to add a JavaScript effect, a JavaScript sliding effect. So to do this, we are going to search swiper.js.com, and here we are. Here we landed over swiper.js.com website, and come over here and click over this demos section, demos link right here. That's pretty nice. So now again drag to the bottom and find a responsive breakpoint. Here we are. So click this link, and here we are. A nice carousel effect or sliding effect right here. So come over here and click this core. Alright, now we are landing to this page. Having this, let me drag to the bottom and here we have the code that we are going to use inside my HTML. So first, let me copy this CSS link right here and come over to my HTML document inside the head tag. And paste right here. Alright. Okay, now having this, here we have slides. Here we have different slides right here. So now copy this div element right here and come over here inside the div element, have a class name carbox and paste right here. And again copy this div element, have a class name swiper and another class name wrapper. Copy and paste right here. And then now let me say the class name into change by whatever any name as you want. Change by any name as you want. For me, let me say sliding car. And now let me correct the indentation. Okay, and again press a tab key, one more times, and now let me change the class name into change by any name as you want. Change by any name as you want. For me, let me say sliding car. And now let me correct the indentation. Okay, and again press a tab key one more time, one more times. And again press a tab key, one more times. And now let me change the class name into my change by any name as you want. One more times. here is nice, right? So now let me close. First, let me add these classes for every individual div element having a class name, car content box. So come over here, and here we have another div element having a similar class name, and also here we go. And paste right here. Alright. So now having this, let me close this div elements. Let me add a closing tag. What I mean, add a closing tag right here. So first, let me copy this swiper pagination. This div element have a class name swiper pagination. And paste right here. First close this and paste right here. And now, alright. Now copy this JavaScript code right here. Swiper.js. Copy this and come over here inside the body tag and paste right here. Alright, now we have my sweeper class, but so copy this class selector right here and change this my sweeper class selector by sliding car. So now space between, let me increase the space between the slide and the journey and at 0 slides per view 1 and remove the space between and at 768 and again remove this and change slides per view. Alright, that's good. When I save and refresh, here we have, right? Alright, but the loop is not autoplay. So we are going to make it an autoplay and the loop continues. So to do this, come over. First, let me add z index to 100. And again, come over swiper.js.com and find an autoplay navigation link right here, sidebar link right here. Here you have an autoplay and click this and click over here. Alright, here you have, then copy this and come over here and then loop true, loop equals to true. Alright, and then paste right here. Alright, center slides true. Autoplay. Now let me decrease the delay for the sliding effect or the carousel effect. Delay 200 milliseconds. So now when I save and refresh, here we are, a nice sliding effect, and it slides continuously without stopping right here. That's good. Alright, that's pretty nice. Alright, congratulations, we have just finished the home section and the card section right here in this video. So in the next episode, we are going to move to create the service section and the feature product section. If this content is valuable, make sure to subscribe and press the notification bell icon to be notified when I come out a daily programming training video just like this one. If you have any question concerning here, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Until then, bye for now.